About 60 seconds.
Okay, in about 60 seconds?
Yeah.
So Maddock, how's your experience being here with the temple, man?
My experience?
Yep.
It's really hard to sum up in a short amount of time. It's been almost 4 weeks now. I'm living on the bare bones of my ass. I'm struggling to make ends meet, and yet here I am. I'm just sort of going on faith, really. I mean, it's the temple, and it's this sort of sacred experience, and I guess I kind of have to go on faith, really, because frankly, I can't afford to be here, but I'm here.
And so, how did you get involved with the whole project, or what was the...
How did I get involved? I was working with Kiwi and Irish and the Megatropolis crew last year.
Wow.
That was my first burn, and I was out in the desert for 2.5 weeks before the burn, just checking it out. Well, I say just checking it out, I was fucking working my balls off, which was a full-on experience. It was many things all together at the same time. It was exhausting, really. By about halfway through the burn, I was totally spent. I put everything into the first sort of section of that build and the burn itself, and then by the time the man burn came around, I was just drained. And then we had cleanup for a few days after that. And during that point, I just shut down completely. I could not wait to get off that fucking desert. And here I am again, back at it, back in the saddle with the same crew of people, because I trust these guys. I know what they're doing, and I believe in the vision. It's going to be a fucking amazing temple. Fucking amazing. And I make no excuses for my language. It's already a huge experience. It's already huge, and we're not even on the playa yet. It gets better from here.
So what's the biggest obstacle you saw, from last year that you think we can maybe get ready for?
What can I be ready for this year that I wasn't ready for last year?
Yeah.
I think just psychologically preparing myself for the heat and the dust and the lack of sleep. The lack of sleep, I think, killed me a lot, so I think finding a good placement to put up my little hexa-yurt that I have. I'm going to have my lover with me as well, Randy. She's going to come down and join in for the build. It's her first burn this year, so I think the two of us are just going to find ourselves some kind of sweet little spot somewhere where the sound is muffled somehow, and just make sure that we're getting enough sleep. Look after ourselves. That, I think, is going to be the main thing. You can put up with the heat, you can put up with the dust, you can put up with the work, as long as you're getting your sleep. So that's, I think, the first thing for me.
Nice. Thank you, man.